Hey y'all, back again with another video. Part 3 of my red velvet cake. Frosting, well, part 3. And we're frosting the red velvet cake. Okay. Matter of fact, I don't even need this plate. But, so I already frosted the first layer. I didn't want to do, start the video and then, so we're going to take this cake off. Ooh. I don't like cold cakes, but here we are. I already cut the sides off. I said sides. And we're going to frost this cake. I used the other frosting. So here we go. Look at that. I'm going to fill that gap in. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've been baking cake for what? Almost 11 years from scratch. And I didn't know everything in the beginning. Like when I first started baking cake, I know I probably said this before, I never used to put the cake in the refrigerator and then take it out and then frost it. I never done that before. So it's much easier to frost cake when it's in the refrigerator, when it's cold. I learned a lot over the years, I'm not going to say I know everything or I knew everything at the start. I didn't know everything. I learned as I, along the way. So, yeah, we're going to use all this frosting. I learned on the way. I'm not going to say that I knew everything because I know I didn't. Oh, this thing is running down. Oh, this cake. The frosting is soft. Yep. You learn as you go. I don't know if I want to put the crumbs on it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, but it's Valentine's Day, so. My son requested a red velvet cake, so he gets a red velvet cake. And I got to do the same process for his birthday, too. I'm not going to record it for that. I already did a video. I think that was his 14th birthday. I recorded myself frosting the cake. So, just know that I make him a cake by the grace of God. And as long as I have breath in my body and strength in my body, But I will always make him a cake, I will. By the grace of God, by the, the strength in my body, I will do that. As long as I got breath in my body and strength in my body, by the grace of God, I will do that. Make my son a cake. But if I can't, then, I will have to order a cake for him. I don't know. That's why I want him to learn how to make this himself. Now, he can make this. Now, you know what? If I wasn't eating any of this cake, I would make him, I'll use all-purpose flour or cake flour and stuff and make it for him. But, if anything, if he learn how to make this cake, he can add flour to it. Not flour, all-purpose flour or cake flour. And then he can make this cake himself. And he can use actual eggs, That's the only thing I change in this recipe is the actual eggs. And the yolks, I don't use egg yolks. I don't use whole eggs. Whole eggs. Not, WHOLE, whole eggs. But anyway. Okay, that was fast. I'm telling you. It plays a part. The temperature of your kitchen also plays a part in when you baking too. If no one ever told you that, it does plays a part. If your kitchen is hot, it depends. Like, and if your kitchen is cold, it's better. Like if your kitchen is more on the cool side. Just put it like that. Your kitchen is on the cool side. That's a good thing. Things won't melt fast. Cause you know frosting be having a mind of his own. It be wonder. I don't know if I want to do the crumbs. I don't know. When I looked at the cake, it looked like I didn't how you say, put enough coloring in it. But I don't know. It looked like, did I mix it on through? What is going on this side of town? So now I'm going to put this cake in the refrigerator for an hour. Because I had the bottom one. I put the frosting on the cake. And then I let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. I showed y'all how I made the cake. And how I made the frosting. Y'all saw all the ingredients that I used to make this cake right here. This costs money to make this cake. Even though I had the ingredients already in the house, this costs money to make. You have to pay for the ingredients to make this. Everything comes assembled. Not assembled. Everything comes disassembled. Everything comes scattered, separated. And then you put everything together to make this. That costs. I read somewhere or I saw somewhere. Someone charged for like $75 and up for their homemade cakes. I saw this on was it Instagram or was it Facebook? I think it was Facebook. This lady was making what she was making. I don't know if it was pecan German Shepherd cake. I think it was, and I think she charged like $70 plus. I could be mistaken. I don't know. It could have been more than that. But I know it was not less than 75. It could have been more than 75. So, and she had a whole bunch of cakes like on the side. Like she made, I think this was like a 5th cake she had. And she had like cakes on the side. And she was like, I don't make cakes last minute. You have to give me a advance. Like some people charge like, they'll be like, you have to put a deposit in or something like that. You have to put a deposit in. You have to put a deposit, and I don't think it's it's non-refundable. That's all that's left. I might as well just use it all. Sure, don't make no sense to put this little bit in there. Even though it'll be good for the next cake, but the next cake I'm making is not till May. I'm gonna try not to make cakes every month because the stuff is expensive. Yes. It's cake mix and stuff. I said cake mix. Cake batter, cake ingredients, the flour, and all that is expensive. It's not cheap. Even though you have it in the house, remember you still have to buy it to keep it in the house. But you know what? If I do start selling cakes, I will make them with not gluten-free though. If you want it gluten-free, I'll give you an option to make it gluten-free or to make it regular. I'll give you that option. Even though I'm a gluten-free I'm more like a gluten-free brand type. So yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that. Matter of fact, I'm scratching that. I'm not, because guess what? These pans never hit wheat. Wheat never hit these pans. Unbleached flour never hit these pans. So I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe if I do that, I will have separate pans. But I don't know. That's something I got to think about. Because it says Ramona's gluten-free treats. So I don't want to say Ramona's gluten-free treats and then I'm making non-gluten-free cakes, So it depends, Like my mother said she wanted a carrot cake, But I don't know. I never made it for her. I don't know what happened. But if I do make a carrot cake, I'm gonna make it like regular, But majority is for gluten free. It's gluten free. But yeah, so there you go. I don't know if I want to put the thing on. I'm saying sprinkles. I don't know if I want to use. Let me see. Hold on. Dang it, man. I was trying not to have to do the cake crumb. I asked my son if does he want the cake crumb. Dang it. Why did I start doing that? It's like now he wants it a certain. Now he wants it a certain way. All time. I said, let me frost this cake before I sit down and eat. Because I do not want to rush. In the words of Casey and JoJo, don't rush. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So I got the crumbs right here. I mean the cake size right here. I take that off too to make the crumbs. It's like they know when I'm in the kitchen. Can we just do it like this? Un momento. Dad, he just had to say he wanted. Gosh. The nerve of some people. I wish I had one of those things you can put around it, like the what they call that, the plastic, so that it don't go on the sides and stuff. He getting it just like this. Look at this is right here. Yeah, I gotta get some ice cream too. I like to. It depends. I like to have ice cream and cake sometimes. Yeah, press it down. Now, if I was making this for somebody, well, I am making it for my son, but like if I was selling it, I would have gloves on. If I was doing it like that, like that. You know what you need to do. Like when you're doing it for your immediate family, like your son, your husband, you can do this. You know your hands is clean. But like when you selling it for outside the household and it's like the people that's not family or even family, you still wanna, how you say it? Oh, I hate this part. Oh, I like how I look on the side, but I know. Okay. I gotta find an easier way to do this. Look at that, it's going all in there. I'd rather put it to go in there than on the floor. But yeah. It's an easier way to do this. Like I said, it is an easier way. Like the plastic you can put around it. Okay. See, I don't want to do it like that because then my hand would get the frosting on it. Baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I want to watch Johnson's Family Vacation because they played that song on there. I love that movie. Cedric the Entertainer is hilarious. Don't tell nobody, but he funnier than Kevin Hart. Anyway, I like Kevin Hart as an actor. I don't really like him as a comedian. And there's a lot of them that I like them better as actors than comedians. Like, I love Eddie Murphy as an actor. I do. I don't really care too much for his stand-up comedies. I don't. Same with Kevin Hart. Same with Cat Williams. And I like them, and Monique too. I like them as actress, and actors. You know. I don't know what's going on with this cake here, but I'm giving it the best I got, baby. Yeah, it's the best. Okay, see, I'm messing it up. I didn't even do. Wow, this is all clear. Wow. Oh, for a minute I thought I ain't hit record. I'd have been like, oh well, that's what it is. Oh. No, for me to do that, I would have to tilt the cake. And that's a risk I'm not willing to take. Ooh. I'm not going to lick off to that yet because I know I'm going to put it back on the cake. Now, if this was my cake, I'll be I was enjoying all of that. I'm washing my hands now because I just licked all my fingers. That was actually good. Echo, what time is it?
It's 5:56 p.m.
5:56 p.m. Remember, I was in this kitchen the other night, this morning. I was in the kitchen this morning making this cake. Yes, so we can be sitting by. Echo, stop listening. Off. Man. Oh, man. If that would have cracked, I would have cried. This picture here. I would have cried. I think I have another one somewhere. It don't have to be perfect. It just have to be edible. Well, actually, presentation is, a must, a thing. So, but there's some people who make cakes. It looks good on the outside, but dang, you be like, man. I'm just saying from experience with me. I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm just saying if you had to choose, which one would you rather have? The cake looking nice? I mean, you should be able to have the cake looking nice and the cake tasting good too. You shouldn't have to choose, but sometimes, and I mean sometimes, sometimes you like the cake be pretty on the outside and it be like ugh on the inside. But yeah. So this is the best it's gonna get. This is gonna get. Oh! Dang. This is the best that it's gonna get. And I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for an hour. And nobody touch the cake until the alarm goes off. I mean the timer goes off. Don't touch my cake, Argentina. Argentina. Oh, see this one? I don't like how this side looks. Well, I know some people be like, I don't like gluten-free cake because, well, listen. I got to enjoy regular cake too. But I can't have regular cake, So I gotta have gluten-free cake. At one point, I thought I wasn't never gonna eat cake again. How many years did I go without cake? How many birthdays did I have without cake? 2012, 13, 14, and 15. So I went 4 years without a birthday cake. Even though family would make the birthday cake or buy us a birthday cake, I wasn't able to partake in it. My twin was like, hey, all for me. But hey, I went 4 years without cake. 4 years. How many years did I go without tacos? 11 years? Wow. See, there's some people, they be like, I'm allergic to certain things, but still eat it. I just try to avoid not being sick. That's why. Like, if you know eating certain things make you sick, and you don't like that feeling, you want to avoid it. But some people be like, I don't care. I want that crab leg. I want that shrimp. I take some Benadryl. I ain't risking that. My throat closing up too. Or for some what they call that? Seafood? Shellfish? Man, I tried shrimp before. I didn't care for the texture. And that's how I found out I was allergic. I think the same time I found out I was allergic to crabs, it was the same time, yeah. I was allergic to shrimp too. I think I tried shrimps too. My tongue got all itchy and tingly. I was like, oh no. Oh no. That was risky. Like back in the day, did they have allergy testing back in the day? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know back then, the only way you found out you was allergic to something is when you tried it. That was risky and dangerous. Risky and dangerous and dangerous and risky. Echo, did they have allergy testing in the 80s and 90s?
Yes, allergy testing was available in the 1980s and 1990s. Skin tests and blood tests for IgA antibodies were commonly used during that time to diagnose allergies.
Oh, okay.
All right. Have a great evening, Ramona.
Well, my mother didn't know about it probably, so hey, you can't get mad at that because you can't teach. So if you don't know, you don't know. Can't get mad if somebody don't know. Like, people didn't know about being allergic to stuff back then. I don't know. They did. I don't know. Oh. Here's my... Why it looks like it's not full? Oh, this side is not. Oh. I almost missed that one. Oh. Now, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know you have to slow down. You've been working too hard, and that's a fact. Okay, that's it. That's it. I am done. I was to say I'm done in this kitchen for the day. I don't know how Frosting get over there. I'll come back and clean these dishes later. Yes, I said later. Red velvet cake, 2-layer gluten-free red velvet cake with sweetened condensed buttercream frosting. Yay! Echo, 1 hour.
1 hour for what?
Since when you ever tell me that? A 1 hour timer.
1 hour timer started for you, Ramona.
Since when you ever asked me 1 hour for what?
You got me there. I was having a moment of overthinking when you clearly just wanted a timer. Good thing you set me straight. Your 1 hour timer is already running.
She got some nerve, right? 1 hour for what? Like, I never asked her for a 1 hour timer before. What? Did you hear that? 1 hour for what? For you to go to the store and go shopping for me. What do you think? This device is something else. Who would have known we would have been interacting with AI? I wouldn't have. Even though I've seen AI movies, I would have never thought in a million years I'd be talking to it and it'll be talking back to me. I never thought. Matter of fact, what's the name of that movie with what's his name? The guy that played Rocky. Him and Wesley Snipes. What's his name? Sylvester Stallone. That's his name. Sylvester Stallone and Demolition Man. That's the name of the movie. Isn't that AI in that movie too? Yes. Yeah. When he was on the phone talking to somebody. No, the TV screen. Actually, that's FaceTime. Echo. Is Demolition movie a AI movie?
No, Demolition isn't an AI movie. It's a 2015 comedy drama about a man named Davis who starts dismantling things after his wife's death. The movie explores his emotional journey rather than artificial intelligence.
Okay, so the Terminator's AI.
Yes, The Terminator is definitely an AI movie. It's about a cyborg assassin sent back in time by Skynet, a hostile artificial intelligence that wants to exterminate humanity.
So what's the movie with aliens?
There are tons of great alien movies. The classic Alien franchise comes to mind, especially the original 1979 film directed by Ridley Scott. It follows a spaceship crew hunted by a deadly extraterrestrial creature.
Extraterrestrial, that's it. Okay.
Got it. Extraterrestrial is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
It's a classic alien movie from 1982.
I don't know why I get extraterrestrial and AI mixed up. I don't know. It happens. Extraterrestrial is about aliens and AI is about machines. Okay, I got it. Okay. See, you do learn something new every day. You do. Did you know that?
Huh?
Did you know that?
What?
AI and extraterrestrial, you know,
And what?
different.
AI extraterrestrial?
Yes.
Of course.
One is aliens, that's your favorite. You'll sit there and watch a Oh, so Men in Black is extraterrestrial. So Men in Black is extraterrestrial. It's not AI. Alright, y'all. I'm ending this video. I'm starving like Marvin. Alright, y'all. So y'all saw me frost the cake. Another video will be when I slice it and sit down and eat it. I don't know if I'm going to come back and do that. I always say I'm going to come back and do that, but I don't ever do it because I remember it and then I already ate it already. I'd be like, dang, I didn't record myself. So this is the third part, and I didn't mean for it to be a third part. I think I accidentally stopped it and then thought I paused it, but I stopped it. So happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. Hope y'all got what y'all wanted, and hope y'all had fun with your loved ones. And you know, I should have made a heart-shaped cake. Nah, I do have a heart-shaped pan, but I only got one, so that would have been a while. But it would have been less too if it was a heart shape, less. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This video is recent. This is February 14th, 26. You know, I think the next video I have is pre-recorded videos from that I made last year that was scheduled to come out this year. So I think the next video will probably be a hair video, I think, or something that have to do with hair. That's the next video. That's pre-recorded. That was done last year. Or did it come out already? I think it may have came out already. But anyway, love y'all. Bye. I mean later. Later, not bye. See you later. God bless.